Alright, good morning. We are back. Okay, what am I doing? No steel skin yet. That jewel is okay, I guess. What is the multiplier? Yeah, it's going down slowly. Slowly indeed. Is it better to go the back way around? I don't think so, no. Better to go this way. Key. Went the longest time to think that this was the quay. For some reason it's the key. Even with that spelling. Hello, Node Runner. Nice to see you again. How are you doing today? I've not had the time to upload the bot to Git yet. When I looked into it, it was so ugly, and I'm like, oh, I can't upload this. I can't show this to anyone. That's embarrassing. So I've been doing a lot of other stuff, though, with it. Yeah. Might take a couple more days to make it presentable. We'll see, we'll see. Maybe for tomorrow, maybe for another day. Nodonner says I had an interesting Rocket League game right now. It was 4 versus 1, and I almost won somehow. Oh wow, that sounds exciting. That's actually... I've been thinking about that, like PvP games, and about stomping people and that not being fun. That would be a situation, right? Because the most fun games are the one where you're challenged and it's mostly even, right? That's what I find. So if you're stomping 4 people... Wait. 4 versus 1, yeah. If you're stomping all of them... Oh, well, it's even, right? It's still even, but it's more fun because you get a fucking confidence boost as well. And it's a big confidence boost, I would say. No? Nodonner says it started out as 3 versus 3, then my teammate left. Then my other teammate started actively playing against me. That's how I got a 4 versus 1. Yeah. Some people really likes to be on the winning team. That's why I always say cheating, yeah, that's for winners. If you want to win, if you really want to win, then yeah, cheating is a good idea, right? Personally, I don't really go for being a winner, but sometimes I do, I suppose, but not to that degree, right? Winning is fine and all, and fun and all, but there's a limit. Yes, indeed. A limit indeed. Well, this was annoying. Where am I supposed to be going? It's like 3 routes now, all spread out. I don't like the key. Note says, maybe there's more important things to life than winning. Maybe the point of the game isn't to win. Well, for some people, right? For some people, it is the most important thing. And for them, I would recommend cheating. And maybe by that cheating, nobody wants to be friends with you and you can learn a lesson. An ethical lesson somehow. You can learn something new. Or maybe you don't. Who knows? What's this? Evasion, cold damage, more evasion. Strength, cold resists. Physical damage converted to cold damage. Reflect cold damage. No thanks. Don't want that. I want to actually try out Ruin from the start, see how that feels. Still haven't gotten hit by Ruin, but... Oh. All monsters. That's gonna stack with Ruin. Hmm. What's going on? There's like only... There's only rares in here. Ah, we failed. I saw that coming. That was rough. I forget, we talked about that before, right? Are there 2 game modes, right? Can you play competitive or casual in Rocket League? I seem to recall there are 2. Not honest, says, but you know who does want to be friends with you? Someone who tries their best but doesn't stress about winning. Someone who doesn't give up and doesn't cheat even when cheated against. That sounds like a good friend to play with. Actually, I mean, I agree with you. I really like that. But now that I think about it, the people who really care about winning, like the children, they don't feel that way. They might Like, there are definitely people that don't feel that way. There must be, right? There must be people who don't care, they just care about the winning. Gotta be that way. Yeah. Wow. What do we have here? Nope. Actually. Ah. Well. Maybe. Are they any good? 44 maximum life. A lot of resistances. What do you have? 37. Few resistances, but we got trigger word of reflection. We could get something else on these though. Maximum mana is not too shabby. They're not good enough. Not good enough. Indeed. Not Honor says you can play casual, but it's annoying because people just instantly leave. I mean, obviously people can leave in competitive, but they are punished by not being able to play for a while. And the more you leave, the more the punishment adds up. Oh yeah, of course. Wish they could, like, learn to read. I don't know. Like, if it's casual, just stay the full match. Why would you, like... Yeah. I don't get that. Why would you leave a casual match? Would make more sense to leave in a... Yeah, because you don't get... That's what it is. People who wants to leave, they won't play competitive because they get penalized. So they play... They bring their competitiveness to the... What's he dying? They bring their competitive focus into the casual game and just leaves. Two doors. Why are there two doors? Oh, right. The resurrection site. No bonuses, but now Rocket League is a free-to-play game. Anyone can make a new account and smurf or bypass the punishment.
Exile.
Where is the Ank of Eternity then? Oh, it's over there. Nope, there. I just missed it. I ran straight past it. How did I miss that? Bypassed punishment. That's annoying, creating a new account. Oh, that's actually an interesting question then. Should games like that, should they have the punishments, the same punishment in casual games? Yeah. I mean, the people who leave ruin it for everybody else, right? Even casuals want an enjoyable experience, and, well... I'm assuming here, but I get the feeling that it gets ruined for everybody else, right? Nobody likes the 2 versus 3 thing. I mean, I suppose the other winning the people with the winning attitude, they like playing 3 versus 2. So it's not ruined for them. I suppose. Hmm. Not owners, as before they had to spend money to do that. Ooh. Let's level up.
How could I have been so
Foolish indeed, Clarissa. Not honest, as I sometimes play casual if I'm having internet issue or I think I might have to go at some point. Yeah. Can get behind that. Boom. Base acrobatics. It's about time. I should have just gone the other way, but no. Oh man, I should have got when I was over here, I should have just gone because there's a waypoint just on the other side of this door. I should have gone and got that waypoint. It was right there. It's an interesting little problem within the gaming world. Well, the PvP gaming world. Etiquette. And playing with... Equal-minded? Equivalent-minded. I don't know. With people who wants to play the game the same way you do. The sorting. How do you sort the people and make sure that people... The matchmaking, yeah. It's like a lot of balancing issues. Like, both have personality and skill level. You want to balance both of those, right? No, no, says there's also a lot of people who dislike the idea of competition and refuse to play it. Yeah. I mean, that's fine. Then that game is not for them, right? I don't mind competitive games. It's not my favorite type of game. But I don't mind playing some PvP. And my favorite is different PvP, PvE kind of games. Like this. This is a PvE game, so I played this instead. I mean, that's fine, right? This was annoying. And did I lose out on plenty of the awards from this?
just need a moment to cut my shot.
Yeah, that was fine. Come on, rewards. Nice. 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 And medium cluster duel. Increased effect of your curses. Nah. Wait, did I misunderstand you, Nordrunner? Did you say that there are also a lot of people in Rocket League that dislike the idea of competition?
Go for at least the third round this time.
In PvP games? That doesn't make any sense. It's a PvP game, that's a competitive game. If you don't like competitive gaming, then don't play competitive games. I suppose they could just like the physics of the thing and just driving around hitting balls and play casual. I suppose I can see that happening. No Donor says, I'm playing in competitive mode because the game's more enjoyable with the leaving punishment. Not because it's actually more competitive. No, I would imagine I would enjoy playing competitive more because there's more focus on matchmaking. That word seems to scare some people away though. Like it invokes an idea of super tryhard nerds who's getting toxic in chat. Yeah, I can see people becoming scared away from playing competitive. Wow. And he just slammed me and I'm dead. Adventure 95 says, imagine competitive Uno. I don't know. Hello again, by the way, Adventure 95. How are you doing? What the fuck? Something broke. Competitive Uno indeed. I don't see that happening though, right? Like competitive Yahtzee. Like you can't have a competitive game that it's just luck. There is like no competition. It's a fairly simple game, isn't it? I haven't played it in a long time, but it's like you just draw. It's not a lot of strategy. I mean, there's always a little bit of strategy, but the skill ceiling is not very high, I don't think. And when you have the meta playing style, it's easy to find, and then it's just luck. Actually, I noticed something I missed in the bot. I want to fix that real quick. If we just grab that and put that where? When do I want to update it? Right on. Do I want to update that at every location? Note Honor says, in Rocket League, casual games actually use the same MMR ranking and matchmaking as competitive. It just hides your rank from the user. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense to me. Note Honor, yeah. But it's like you have to, right? The idea is, right, you can have one Smurf account where you can just laugh around and not try hard, right? You just... Maybe the social aspects, or you want to try out some new strategies or whatever, right? And then you have competitive, where it's more... You try your, like, best? Right? You try harder. I like that approach, having two different versions. Two different matchmaking ratings. I would probably argue for a third, even. In the same game, you have 3 different... Well, it depends on the player base, right? How big the player base is. You don't want to split it too much, but... Adventure95 says, some matchmaking systems, along with the game's ranking system, makes for some suspicious matchmaking. They do indeed. They do indeed. Alright, we'll make a quick fix on this. Oh, wait. Quick fix. Yeah, just hacking it together. I'll look into it later, I suppose. Wait, actually, I don't need that there. Or there. Or there. And I'm just gonna restart the bot here. Hacky fix. Hacky fix indeed. Oh, actually, let's try it out so it works. There we go. Increase the death count. Great. Let's see. Adventure95 says, like in Magic the Gathering Arena, people who have spent tons of money into the game can basically smurf out, and then anyone who hasn't basically bought their deck loses due to the opponent's deck's immediate advantage with their board deck's consistency. Yeah, Magic the Gathering is totally a pay-to-win game. It's a super pay-to-win game. Right. All card games where you have to buy the cards are pay to win. That is how it works, yeah. Note Honor says, the matchmaking system is trying to force you to lose 50% of the time. Yes. That's the best matchmaking, right? When you lose 50% of the time. Adventure95 says also you can't even see the win rates for one of the 2 free-to-play formats. Oh, of other people, you mean? You can keep your own statistics if you like, I suppose, but that would be annoying. Yeah, I wonder what that's about. if they have the system, it's... Oh. Right, when you do free-to-play games, that's when you hide some features behind a paywall, right? Some features behind a paywall. I can understand that. Not seeing your statistics, I guess that's probably a good idea, right? It doesn't really impact gameplay that much. Is there no quest here? Adventure 95 says unless you pay premium. I guess since it's inherently pay to win, maybe they try to lower the prices and gain as much money they can. It's stuff that are not considered play to win. Pay to win, I mean. Play to win. And you have to play to win. That's always how it works, I think. In premium. Not Honor says, I like to play Magic and Tabletop Simulator. Or with simulated cards of some kind. Or some kind of draft, so you don't have to pay for anything. And it's more fair. That makes a lot of sense. Tabletop Simulator is a cool application. I like it.
I need more pockets.
Wait, is that pure evasion? It is pure evasion. There's also pure evasion. More pure evasion. This is just energy shield, so screw that. Adventure 95 says, also I like, or rather liked, to play the game with real cards. But when I was about to start that, COVID became global. Wait, did you just get into Magic the Gathering and getting real cards just before COVID? Oh man. Oh man. That perfect timing to get into that, eh? Perfect timing indeed. That is a lot of life. But no resistances and like there's nothing on it. Too bad. Could have been nice. Like a crafting base, but nah. And that one has the resistances, but none of the evasion. Did I have to replace this ring? No. We're fine. And this ring? That's fine. Both the rings are fine. And amulet. I think I need a plus strength belt, though. I need to keep my eyes out for belt. Node Owner says the Tabletop Simulator is great because it gives you that feeling of real cards. Yes. Right? It gives you that feeling of... Like, it just feels good to play around with the cards and the dice and the... Like, anything you play. It's a good place for it. If you need to play online, right? There's an interesting overlap between those types of game. The social aspects of the games. Gotta remember all the rings. Adventure 95 was returning to it just before COVID. Just re-getting into it.
Be careful.
Look at this. All the skills. Skills for days. Alright. So, I've gotten all of these. I want this already. 20% less damage taken if you've been hit recently. Yes. 20% less evasion if you've been hit recently. If you haven't, wait. More evasion if you have been hit recently. Yeah, Wind Dancer is just nice. So let's get that. Let's get the life. Fuck. Oh, I need the frenzy charges, yeah. No, Donor says tabletop games have a lot of management that you don't realize you miss when you play a computerized version. Yeah, versions, yeah. You sit around and fiddle with those things while you wait, right? Tabletop, you go around and around, right? And you talk with people and you fiddle and stuff like that. Adventure 95 says tabletop simulator works better with VR. Yeah, I can imagine. Oh man, I want VR. I want to use my hands for stuff and just not just mouse and keyboard. Indeed. No Donor says I have polluted delta foil onslaught. Maybe I'll sell it one day. I have no idea what that is. Magic the Gathering thing? Polluted delta foil. Foil makes me think. I missed out that in my life, all the tabletop-y kind of stuff, like Magic the Gathering and Dungeons and Dragons. Yeah, just social gaming experiences. Halo with friends. Yeah. I wonder how much that has influenced my personality, right? Me preferring PvE games by not really having any gaming friends as I was growing up. Therefore I enjoy PvE games more now. I wonder how much that mattered. Because I really wanted to. I've always wanted to. Not anymore, right? But in my early youths, I always wanted to play with people. And I remember as a kid playing Sonic the Hedgehog and stuff like that. I always wanted my mother to play with me. I forced her to join me and like a Mickey Mouse game. She got bored fairly quickly though, so then I was just on my own. Citadel bow. I try to roll that, I guess. No Donor posts a picture of the thing. Let's check it out. That's land. Oh, I know land. I haven't played enough Magic the Gathering, but oh wow. Maybe you'll sell it someday, eh? Pay 1 life, sacrifice polluted delta, search for a library for an island or swamp card, and put it into play. Then shuffle your library. Just a free extra land card. That's pretty good, I guess. I don't know the rules. I haven't tried it out a little bit. I mean, I guess it's thinking about how much it affected me. I think it was probably just a little bit.
See a second loss in a row?
Like I'm a born introvert, so playing social games not my strong suit. I suppose. Adventure 95 says, I wish I could actually play stuff, but I don't really have anyone in my life who would like to play anything with me, let alone do anything interactive with me. Alright. Nodrunner says it's called a fetch land, it's super good. Oh yeah, I thought so. For certain decks. Right, yeah, for certain decks. That hurt a bit.
Night's madness drains away all hope.
Low on mana.
Still good? What's this? Not very good. Actually, this is too dangerous. Let's just leave. I am not in the mood for dying. Solaris. Let's go Solaris. Alright, I forget to use the curse all the time. It's no good. Mission and energy shield, nope. Energy shield, nope. Armor, nope.
Just need a moment to catch my breath.
Would you consider yourself an introvert, Adventure 95, or an extrovert, or like somewhere along the middle? Curious about that. Like, if there's a wedding happening somewhere around your family or friend group, do you get all hyped up to hang around with strangers and meeting new people? Do you gain energy from that event? Or do you like enjoy it and everything, but you come home and just feel exhausted for a day or two? Nodrunner says, you didn't ask me, but I'm an introvert. I'm sorry, Nodrunner, I have kind of assumed, Nodrunner. I'm sorry. When I assume, I make an ass out of you and me, but yeah, there we go. Shouldn't assume those things. Adventure 95 says, I even try asking my partner to do something interactive with me, but he just can't. Either because he doesn't want to, or he gets pissed when things doesn't go exactly how he wants him to. Yeah, gaming is not for everybody. Gaming is not for everybody. Another says, if there's a wedding, I don't want to go. I want to give excuses why I can't. Yeah. Adventure 95 says, somewhere in the middle. It depends on whose wedding it is for me. Right? I know that I won't enjoy myself. However, I know that it'll make whoever is getting married, it'll make them happy me showing up, right? And therefore, I want to go, right? To show up for whoever. It sounds more that I was specifically asking Adventure as well, because Adventure 95 have been showing some signs of unhappiness with the current social circle, right? For me, the analyst wants to figure it out. Like, where does it come from? How can one change that thing? I mean, it might sound like advice, but I don't know. I'm just curious. I'm quite sure that... Are you happy with your social situation as it is right now, Node Runner? I've gotten the feeling that you are. I'm quite happy with my situation right now. I mean, there can always be improvements, right? But it's fine. Fine indeed. Fine and daddy. Luckily, I've built my... it's mostly family nowadays, and family... I have trained my family to accept me. So if there's a wedding, and like, if I just leave in the middle of it, or... Right? Or if there's a birthday party, which I don't show up for, that's just fine. It's fine. We might decide to take the effort and do a special event, right? The day after or something like that. The hungover party, the hangover lunch or whatever. We might do that together. Just to fulfill the social obligations in a way that works for me. That's very friendly of them, right? There's so much part of society that is adapted to the extrovert, but yeah. I have a system that is fairly adaptive to me at the moment. Super introverted. Adventure 95 says, but he does do gaming when I'm around, mainly single player games. He has played interactive games with others, not with me for some reason. Maybe he has the super competitive. We were talking about that, I think, before you showed up. We talked about the different attitudes towards competitive, like PvP games, right? And that some people are very competitive in nature, and like other is probably more about the social experience, right? You can have plenty of different approaches to playing PvP games, I suppose. That's why we have competitive and casual games in these things, right? Because they're supposed, the casuals are the thing, right? And maybe your partner has that PvP itch, therefore, like, it's more about the competition and the skill and maybe the winning. And then playing with a partner, I can see why that wouldn't make a lot of sense. Because of, like, different attitudes and different skill levels. Right? Yeah, you're gonna end up with different skill levels. Yeah, if you enjoy making builds and playing Magic the Gathering and you surpass your partner, yeah, that's more friendly acquaintances. Playing with those makes a lot more sense, right? You were saying you were getting into it before COVID. That's like, then you play with specific social groups that are formed around playing that game, right? You and your partner you didn't form around playing games. You formed around well, getting laid. Pretty much, right? Getting laid and just managing to live together without driving each other nuts. That's what a partnership is, right? Managing to live in the same house without hating each other and getting laid. I think that's a partnership in my mind. Well, I'm assuming it's a sexual relationship. You said my partner? Yeah. It's usually what that means. No, it's fine. Just fine. I think maybe a few more real-life friends would be good for me. Yeah. Probably for me too. But it's not the end of the world. No, says, but I don't think about it. I'm just fine by myself, right? Yeah. What more can you ask for? Yeah, a few more friends might be good for you, but at the same time, you're just fine. It's not broke. Don't fix it. Armor and evasion. Divine mana flask. Nope. Volunteer95 says he'd consider himself a casual player, he just can't handle losing. Wait. This word popped up in my mind. I don't know if it's the word I'm looking for, but it's oxymoron. Ah, I misspelt it. A rhetorical figure in which incongruous or contradictory terms are combined, as in a deafening silence or a mournful optimist. Casual player that can't handle losing. That's an oxymoron, right? Or am I misunderstanding something? If you're a bad loser, in my mind, that comes purely from a competitive nature. Right? All the frustrations of losing and it becoming important to win. Right? If you're a casual player and you don't play to win, if you play for the social aspect, then I don't see how you can be a sore loser. That's in PvP or being creative. It seems like you're the creative one, eh? The relationship. Maybe he's the practical one. If he's more practical, then that actually you could use that with your design stuff, right? Because you have different strength and you can utilize them, right? You don't have to do the exact same bits of the process, right? You do one thing, he does another thing, right? Like I do that when I play Minecraft with my nephew. We divide the labor, right? He does one thing, he goes around fighting, and I do the farming. That works great for us. Because we, different likes. Ooh, that's 84 maximum life. I like that. Adventure95 says, I can't even play fucking Minecraft because he gets frustrated about putting effort into it. Even in co-op games, he gets easily frustrated when things don't go exactly how he wants them to go. Yeah, that doesn't really sound like a gamer. Well, it sounds like it would be. What you describe sounds like a potential competitive gamer, right? That really hyper focused on the results of playing the game. Yep, I'm just taking that reward.
Choice.
'Cause that reward was too good to pass up. Well, a competitive person. That is what it sounds like. A competitive person that might... I lost the extra physical damage. It's fine though. All that life. All that great life. Wait. Yeah. That's a big upgrade. Ooh, that bow. It's time to roll that bow. Yeah, this will be an upgrade if we get a good roll on it. Yeah, frustrated about putting effort in. Yeah, those people who are sore losers are usually the people who, if they enjoy an activity enough, they can become super competitive in the thing, right?
Just need a moment to catch my breath.
Note owner says, I don't know how I could live with another person. I sometimes find myself getting annoyed from just talking to someone too much on Discord. Yeah. Well, and what was what I said, right, Node Runner? Finding a partnership, it's about getting laid and finding someone that you could live together with without getting too annoyed, right? Someone for you, Node Runner, would be maybe even separate bedrooms. Maybe even separate bedrooms.
Low on mana.
I've been thinking about that. Like, just if I'm in a relationship in the future, I'm thinking separate bedrooms. Yeah, I think that's an underestimated idea, separate bedrooms. Adventurer 95 says he is competitive, but damn does he give up easily. Alright? Because of the effort, right? It's not worth it.
Welcome.
It's not worth it to lose or try to win in whatever game he's playing, I suppose. That's a lot of life. What do I have on this? Oh, this is terrible. I need a... Ooh, and I need a pure evasion one. Could try and roll, but no, let's not. Let's just not. Ooh, but look at that. But no resists. So let's just skip it. Let's just skip all the things. No donors, says I like the separate bedrooms idea. Less sleep interruptions, your own personal space. Sounds nice. Yeah, right? It's not only for sleeping, right? And of course, if you're in a romantic relationship, you are gonna spend time in each other's rooms. But it's your personal space.
You're right.
Like, properly. This is your personal space. You build it however you like it, right? Alright. Do I want to go as far as to... I want to try to make it 5 linked? I don't think so, no. Do I want to use essences though? No. No. Don't want to use essences because we're gonna be crafting more bows. So we're gonna waste all these chaos orbs. Oh man. All my money is gonna be gone. Cold damage. Gross. Projectile speed is something I do like. But I need percentage. I need percentage physical damage. Or chaos. Ooh. The 20% chance to cause bleeding is not too shabby either. This is no extra physical damage. I need physical damage on it. Damn it. Still no physical damage. That's a lot of lightning damage though. Not what I need. That's the physical, but we have the fire and cold. Actually, should I just grab that for now? Increased damage with poison. I like the increased damage with poison. Yeah, let's just go for with that for now. Oh, I should have saved the other one. Oh. I'm not gonna try to get more sockets. I'm just gonna try to get... What is cruelty again? More damage with hits. Supported skills deal 27% more damage with hits. That's nice. Cruelty has a base duration of 4 seconds. Hits from supported skills grant cruelty. What did cruelty do again? Cruelty makes all skills supported by cruelty deal up to 50% more damage over time, based on the amount of damage in the hit which grants it. Yeah, cruelty is fucking great. Ooh, I wouldn't want to have to quality on that. We have increased critical strikes, which is fine for now. And there it is. This is gonna be an adjustment. I wanted to make this adjustment earlier, but we're going from 2 projectiles to 1 projectile. Bring them there, bring them there. What's this? Alright, a rogue thing. And lunar eclipse. No Donor says I bought Titanfall 2 today. Haven't played it. Wasn't that free? I haven't played any of the Titanfall games. No reason to pick up the Divine Flask, no. But I've heard good things. I've heard good things indeed. No, it says I don't think it was free, but it's part of the monthly EA Play subscription. Alright.
Ever will you match that last incredible performance? Your enemies hasten.
all that life, but I don't need the armor. I don't need it. So... do I try for the alchemy? No, I'm so close to leveling up. Yeah, let's just take the reward.
Make it quick.
Destiny leather, very nice. I don't think so. No, I need way more links than that. No, says, I like how there's this implication that you're a pussy if you take the reward, but it's just simple value calculation. Yeah. It's a risk reward. I don't feel like a pussy for... well, maybe I do. That's a good observation. But I like the risk reward and the potential rewards, right? I'm greedy. That's interesting though. Because it's also... when you do the thing... and it doesn't pay out... then you're greedy, right? And that's considered bad as well. So you should take the risk, and you should succeed at the risk. Failing being stigmatized. Oh, that was a lot of fancy stuff. Oh, hello, Blasphemous. Nice to see you again. How are you doing today? Yeah. He puts out a quote. And the quote is, when brainstorming, you don't reject another's opinion. And just like I said yesterday, I mean, you can. Overton window. We were talking about the Overton window. Or the window of discourse, right? You can brainstorm within your window of discourse and still reject it. So, yeah. Whoever said that, I don't agree with them. Noderunner gives us another quote. Looks like we can no longer stop it. I mean, that must have been one of Colgate In on Tap's quotes yesterday. Right? No longer stop what? What can't we no longer? Right? Wonder if I should filter that quote out. Looks like we can no longer stop it. Oh yeah. That's probably one of the projects I'm gonna do for tomorrow. I'm gonna give privileged chat commands. And one privileged command will be remove quote. Yeah. Lasma says this feels like a fortune cookie, right? Lasma says, but then you will have to run each quote through your filter bubble. Wait, I missed the context of that. Oh, you mean if I should filter them? If I should censorship the quotes? Yeah, I'm actually thinking that maybe I won't censor the quote. I'll give mod privileges. I'll have you guys filter the quotes, right? When a quote shows up and there's like someone feels like, oh, this is super boring, they can remove it. And then whoever added it, if they're still here, they can re-add it at the same time and we can have this back and forth. Just adding and removing. If they feel that the quote was important enough, they can re-add it. Oh, I did level up. Oh, I don't need to kill more stuff then. Plasma says yes. Alright, let's get... Where's that frenzy charge? Or should I get that life thing? No, I did get the life thing. And I didn't get that life thing. Let's get my frenzy charge back. Adventure 95 says, looks like we can no longer do the Chungus. I don't even know what Chungus means. Don't know what Chungus means. Adventure changed the title to Path.exile. Title successfully changed. It did change, right? I've made a lot of changes to the bot. But it seems like it worked. And I don't know if you see it, but I've got the death counter in there as well now. It should be updating. It just says DC. I don't know if that's cryptic. DC 19. Or if it should just say death counter. Or deaths. Maybe deaths. Node owner says each quote should be given a number that corresponds with its row in the database. Then the quote response can be like 23 when brainstorming. Oh, I like that. I like that. Interestingly, if you do quote 69, try that. Blasphemous, try that. Quote 69. With the exclamation point. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Oh, fuck. It didn't work. Damn it. It's supposed to say at blasphemous there. I don't know how I screwed that up. Oh. Not with that attitude. Ooh, I'm not supposed to be standing here. So I have to fix that. But they do have a number associated with them. You've got a good point in giving them... I don't know if I want to print the number. It could just... like, remove the latest quote, right? Delete quote, and it's just the latest quote that was printed. That was what I was thinking. Something really interesting is that Herald of Agony does not stack up against single targets. Blasphemous says, I could imagine making Cybermark whisper things like that to people if he had not fixed the quotes. Nah. Quote 6. I haven't put in any quotes yet, so you have to add a quote. What kind of quote is that? Says Nodrunner. Yeah, what kind of quote is that? Who put it in, eh? Blasphemous says, you can get the line number of the quotes before posting it in chat by checking which line it is on the file after random selecting it. I'm doing this in SQLite. So they all have an ID number in SQLite. I'm doing everything in a tiny database. Yep. It actually felt really good. I've been trying to learn SQL. Just fairly recently I started with that. And I get the basics now. I feel like I understand and have the basics down of SQL now.
The single round challenger returns.
Yeah, single round. It was a great single round though. Nodrunner says databases can be fun, but I also appreciate the simplicity of flat files. Yep. Right. I think even with SQLite, which is like the simplest one, it still feels a little bit overkill, but that's... because part of my thing is that I want to learn SQL, right? This is gonna hurt, I think. Robot regret? Sure. Sure.
Can you feel death? Your potential remains unrealized.
Whoa. That went swimmingly. Swimmingly, I tell you. Oh. And were disconnected. Reconnecting. Reconnection successful, eh? Are we back? It seems like we're back. Hello. I think I died so hard that the game kicked me out. Plasma says, I guess side or left. You're back for me. Ah, great. So I am back. I died so hard that the game kicked me out. That's what happened. There we go. I'm gonna pick this up. Blessmas says, thanks for the stream, Cider. Good night. Oh, are you leaving, Blessmas? Refresh. Refresh. Should be back fine. Okay, I think I was gonna... Plasma says, oh, welcome back. I was only off for like 5 seconds or something, I think. But thanks. I am back indeed. Welcome back to you as well.
Do not worry, little beast. We are friends now.
We are friends now. Yeah, it was quite interesting. I died and then just... internet dropped out.
Let me tell you.
So that thing killed me very hard, I guess. Why did I pick this up? Good question. No movement speed. That's quite a bit of life. Oh, it's armor though. Screw that. Some stuff that I pick up is just weird. Ooh, all that life. And fire resists. It's not the things I want though. We'll save it for a little bit. Time to start keeping an eye out for good loot. No, nurses. I think that's bedtime for me. I'm rather tired. Ah, nice to see you again then. And sleep tight. And see you next time. Increase stun and block recovery, reduce light radius, reflects, increase. What? Why is this? We have increased stun and block radius. That's great. We have no light radius. That's fine. We reflect a lot of lightning damage on block. I mean, that's for that meme build. Ah, there we go. 22% increased global defenses. The elemental resistances are 0. Yeah, that's gonna be the helmet. That is gonna be the helmet for the meme build, the block build, the reflect build. Yeah, that's gonna be very unique heavy. I'm not gonna play... Actually, I think I've gotten 2 things for the possible reflect build. So who knows, maybe even doing that this league? Probably not though. I usually don't play two builds. Playing the game twice in one league is
You have offered us.
not my favorite.
The gods, but you seem to be taking.
Yeah, that's, you can't play too much Path of Exile, I guess. And attack speed on this thing is terrible. I suppose we will get more attack speed eventually. It's just right, this is hits, right? Every hit on an enemy, my Herald of Agony will spawn, right? If you see here, this little spider here thing spawns. It comes from, oh, the buff disappeared. Pops up, this here, the fist thing. It stacks up to 40, right? It's up to 10, 16, 17, 19, 20.
Now that was satisfying.
It's because there's so many enemies and it hits multiple in a row. That's... numbers are way too low. So I thought is just replacing that thing. Not playing with Herald of Agony at all. Because I have been having issues, right? Other issues, like I don't have any golem, I don't have curse when damage taken. I barely have room for steel skin. Actually, I don't have room for steel skin as it is right now. And all those things I could fix.
Oh, that was a juicy one, Exile!
Oh, 2 out of 5. Have I missed one? No. Where are all of them? That's a good question. That's another one. Alright, I gotta visit the menagerie. Yes, indeed. I forget. So easily forget. Oh! Maybe it's fine that Herald of Agony doesn't do anything on bosses. I mean, out here it has great clearing capabilities, that's for sure. And a lot of bosses do spawn in the AoE, so it's fine. We're gonna stay like this.
That was a great hunt, Exile. I now will write a mighty poem about it.
Wolfmark gets a quote, and the quote is, I think it's Dick TD, Dick Tower Defense. Yes, indeed.
I need more pockets.
I need more pockets. Yeah. Wait, can I fit something else in here? This I can.
Talamoana, Exile?
Let me tell your future.
Wait, did I do it again, Blasphemous? How is that? How is that happening? Why does it only happen to you? And Banana Waffle Monkey. Why does it only happen to you two? I think it's because both your name starts with a B. I think it's that easy. Blasphemous, Banana Waffle Monkey. Hmm. That's gotta be it.
Fate awaits you.
I think it's a good idea to keep this around. 54 to 128. That's a lot of physical. This one has more elemental, which is fine for now, I suppose. Actually. Yeah. 6.8, 1.2. Chance to cause bleeding is kind of nice. And it has critical strike chance on it. Yeah, it's 6.8 instead of 6. But it's even slower than my current bow. And nah,
Let me tell your fate.
not worth saving.
I will see you again.
Wait, that's 2 ruby flasks. I don't need 2 ruby flasks.
me tell you.
Let me tell you.
Find you.
I mean, there's only one solution. One of you has to change name. Change names. That's just it, right? Only thing that makes sense to me, anyway. Maybe I should just get good. Maybe I should just get good.
The dark ember remains.
I am scattered across the plains and mountains. Celery. You can gripe all you want, lover.
Adventure 95 says, can you even change names on Twitch? You can create a new account.
You must be.
I'm gonna have to create a... Well, have to is a strong word for it, I suppose, but I'm gonna get a new... New account, like for the bot. I think that's... Well, everybody does it. I don't know if I should do it.
See ya.
Right, let's do this already then. They still have this as its own thing and it not being a part of the stash. That's so dumb, right?
Welcome, Exile. To the
Why? Why would you do this? Why? Like, you have one bank inventory, and then you have a second one, just for this little area.
Round here, people call me.
A client wishes to.
Hello, rookie. Done a few.
And it's even worse than that. It's like, when you get a quest, you can't get rid of it. It's stuck in your inventory. Just take that slot. Lasman says, am I racist if I think a lot of people look the same? No? Why would that be racist? Recognize patterns. Oh, like a lot of people have two eyes, therefore they look the same, right? Would that be racist? I don't see why it would be.
Keep it simple, yeah?
I think it's been used symbolitically. Right? All Swedish people look the same. Right, that statement, right? That's not how it works, but a lot of people look similar.
Place is crawling with guards.
Samey,
Make sure they don't kill us both.
right? You can find geographical differences in the way people looks, right? That's no secret.
blocks that get in our way. You keep me alive. Yeah? Too easy. We got company.
Just wondering, eh?
That's what I'm here for.
I mean, I'm not 100% sure about the racist thing, but isn't that right? If you really dislike a lot of people from a certain area or with a certain ethnic background, oh man, that's way harder than it needed to be. That is what makes someone racist, no? I wouldn't be surprised if someone called you racist because you did find something more aesthetically pleasing than something else, right? Some people would probably have no qualms about calling you racist if you felt that, for example, what are like pink-skinned people are more beautiful than dark-skinned people. People would probably don't hesitate to call you racist for that, but that's aesthetic beauty, right? I like if you can ask what's your favorite color, then you can also ask what's your favorite skin color. No? If you can have a favorite color, you can have a favorite skin color. It's like you can have a favorite body shape. Yeah. We talked about that the other day. Some people liking big butts, some people liking small butts. Does not make them racist.
Not quick, but not hard.
Oh yeah, you can go even further. Lusman says, I think a lot of people on social media look the same. Yeah, we've talked about that. So some people consider that a problem. Same excited looking down on eyebrows and no pores. Same excited looking drawn on eyebrows. I don't know. I don't spend time on social media, so I don't know really what you're talking about in that sense. Yeah. But yeah, I find that weird. I don't agree with that beauty standard myself. I prefer having pores and like, I don't know. Like, if you want to be rude about it, we can call it authentic. The authentic look. If you want to be rude about it. Because inauthentic tends to be considered something unfavorable, right? Did I kill that other dude? I don't know. Adventure 95 says bigger is better. Yeah. Some people think so, yeah. That's fine. I go this way. Oh. Not getting in here, eh? Asma says, has anyone ever said you were fat shaming for not wanting to date large women? Not to me personally, no. I've seen people claiming to have had people say that to them. I've actually been interested in fat shaming. We've been talking about that before, right? Body shaming, like that led us into talking about consequentialism. So that was a quite interesting discussion. Like, I understand why people do it, right? People can do it from a well-meaning situation. Right? They just want you to be more healthy. Even though you could argue that... But that's a separate thing. I've never been, like... never been told by anyone who to date or not to date. Well, when I was in school, being gay was frowned upon, I guess. Well, it wasn't frowned... Well, no, yeah, I would say it would have been frowned upon. People were all dicks about it, but when I was growing up, everybody was dicks about everything, so... What else is new, right? Let's see. Last man say, I would prefer someone that looks human and has flaws. Yeah. Well, everybody has flaws, right? I would prefer to see the flaws. I would prefer to see the full individual, the full person. Rather than a painted on beauty standard.
Just need a moment to catch my breath.
We're similar in that regard, Blasphemous. I think we're out of the norm. Well, obviously we're out of the norm since... Well, I don't know, I don't spend a lot of time on social media, I haven't done any statistics on the thing. But I would guess from the popularity of Tinder, yeah, we've talked about this before as well, I think. From the popularity of Tinder, that painted on look is what most people prefer. So it makes sense if you want to attract someone to do the painted on look.
He'll sort you out.
If you're just playing the numbers. Lasma says there's also a trend of drawing on fake freckles. Does not surprise me. I like freckles. So, therefore, does not surprise. Not in the least. Actually, alright, well, Blasphemous says, I don't like social media, but I find it important to look once in a while to see what the average person is doing and thinking. But when you look at social media, you're not looking at the average person. I was actually just about to ask that. Why do you spend time on social media? That doesn't make any sense to me. Actually, yeah, I don't think I... Yeah, you don't see the average person. Not at all. And also, what is the argument? To see what the average person is doing and thinking. Can't you do that through other means than social media? I think social media is a terrible way to get to that. Especially with your attitude you have that people being all that predictable, right? If people are that predictable, then they're gonna keep doing the same things that you have already predicted. Maybe that's why you want to confirm your biases. Plus strength, that's nice. Reduced extra damage from critical strikes, that's pointless for me. Well, not pointless necessarily, but yeah. Global physical damage, we like that. We like the 35 is not a lot of life. We do like the all resists, and nearby enemies are intimidated. Fuck, I forget. Intimidated, I think it's a damage debuff thing. UA intimidate. Take increased attack damage. Right, what does this have? 32 maximum life. We lose cold and lightning resists, which should be fine. Might be problematic with the cold. Yeah, cold. But we can just replace one of the crafted fire, right? I think there is one that has fire on it. Yeah, can just replace that. Lasmus says social media is not all just influencers. The influenced follow them. Yeah, but it's not the average person. Average person isn't following influencers. Right? You're looking at the average person would probably be Chinese. Right? If you're just thinking about the average person. So you're thinking about, and I'm actually pretty sure that even the average American does not spend a lot of time on Facebook. Right? If you take all Americans, how many of them spend... Right? How many of them are them? Right? The them. How many of the Americans are the them? Sure, why not? Lasma says, you'd be very surprised. Would I? I think. Yeah, so... But that, I think we are similar in that regard. We just have different viewpoints on it, Blasphemous, because I like knowing about the ideas that are prevalent, right? I always think that ideas are more... Ooh, do I want to level this up? Yes, yep. Right, because the ideas that are prevalent influence society, right? Influence the people. But I don't need to go to social media to find these ideas. What ideas are prevalent? Oh, hello, Banana Waffle Monkey. I'm misnamed you for Blasphemous again. Well, the other. I called Blasphemous Banana Waffle Monkey earlier. Again. A quote. What is the... Wow. You get that again, eh, Banana Waffle Monkey. What is the ultimate question for the ultimate answer? Well, that's just what you get by multiplying 6 by 9. Banana Waffle Monkey says, I slept around 14 hours today. That's a long sleep, eh? Long sleep indeed. Let's put this over here. And that over there. Ooh. Fuck, I don't know. I don't know. Do I want to upgrade steel skin or no? Actually, what I do want to do is go purchase another one. Blasphemous says, you give people way more credit than I can anymore. I'm not even sure that I do. Right? I just do charitable interpretations rather than giving them credit. Right? I actually take the credit away from people. I say that the ideas are more important, more interesting to find, right? It's not about the people, it's about the ideas and how big room they get to take in the Overton space window. What ideas are considered the most acceptable? Right? So I actually don't give credit to the people. I give credit to the abstract ideas, which might be considered kind of fucked, I suppose. Steel skin. Banana Waffle Monkey says, well, the average person who uses social media. Not even that, Banana Waffle Monkey, right? The average American that uses social media. And only the average American person that uses social media that, well, let's assume Facebook, right? Let's assume Facebook. Only the average person on Facebook that you get access to. Not the average person, just the average person that you get access to. However, I would grant you that that is the most important people to know about, right? The people that actually affect your life, right? What the average Chinese person is doing on whatever their so popular social media is not really relevant to you, eh, Blasphemous? I get that point. Local politics is more important than global politics. That makes a lot of sense to me, right? I can get behind that. Yeah. That I do understand, and that makes a lot of sense. Looking into social media with that aspect. I just don't give all those people any credit, so I don't look into it, right? Blasphemous says one of us has to change names. He's saying that to Blasphemous said that to Banana Wolf Monkey. Cider told us we had to, yeah. My guess is that they both start with a B. Banana Waffle Monkey says, but I like my names. And I was only joking around. Blasphemous says, I'm shocked when I see someone reading a magazine instead of staring at their phone. I don't read magazines either anymore. I'm even worse. Alright, so... do I have... what's this? Corrupting Fever. Oh, I don't have a spot to level this up. Yeah, I'm gonna keep that there. Then I'm gonna level another one. Why didn't I think of that earlier, eh? Where is it? Steelskin, Steelskin. Why didn't I not think of that earlier? Oops. Banana Waffle Monkey asks, are magazines any better or worse than phones, though? Both. They are better and worse. Right. Value judgments about the thing. Like, one big issue I have with society, well, again, I don't know, well, yeah, I would say everywhere, is journalism. I don't like where journalism is going. Like, where is the hashtag save the journalists? Who report on the news rather than grabbing for attention.
Just need a moment to catch my breath.
And I don't know how to solve that problem either, right? The only solution I can see is like a reduction in, like a general acceptance to, like, a general political consensus to reduce the amount of consumerism we're doing. Consumeristic attitudes. I don't see that happening anytime soon. I don't see that happening anytime soon. Right, what do we have here? I think everything is fine to level up. Lessman says I'd put magazines one step higher. I probably wouldn't. No. But if you have one technology that can give you all of the things and another technology that can only give you one thing, then I would take the technology that could give you all of the things. I would rather have a phone than a magazine. Lessman says I don't even read local news anymore. That's kind of weird. Shouldn't you dip your feet just like your social media thing? You check up on social media. Isn't it more important from your perspective to check the local news? Right. Because you have there's not only reporters, there are people who follow the reporters, Blasphemous. And if you want to know about the average person, you need to diversify, right? There's a lot of people reading the local news. He didn't finish my sentence again, he says. Of course I don't do that. Alright, let's read the full sentence. I don't even read the local news anymore, besides for skimming through... I didn't finish it. Besides for skimming through it real quick to read about any crime that might have happened nearby. Most of it is just opinion or advertisement disguised as an article. I didn't finish. All right. So you do the same thing on social media as you do with the news then, I suppose. And that makes a lot of sense to me. I don't do either, right? Which also makes a lot of sense to... I have to give you credit, right? For doing that. I'm lazy, efficient. Alright. Banana Wolf Monkey thinks this is relevant. Facebook shouldn't choose what stuff they show us to conduct an ethical psychological research. They should only make those decisions based on however they were doing it before, which was probably ethical, right? 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 It was probably ethical. It was probably working out just fine. They probably had no ulterior motives. Good point. Good point indeed. However, the journalism, because that becomes relevant to the journalism question as well, right? I don't like journalism being... I actually heard an interesting argument on that on the radio. It was in the car. Yeah, it was when we're ordering the new glasses. It was in the car. My parents, and then it's the radio because nobody likes the same music, so therefore it's just a radio. But they made an interesting argument, like, what do we do with journalism, right? It's kind of dying out as a thing, and it's good for democracy having journalism doing their thing. So he was actually arguing for something very similar to universal basic income, just that everybody don't get the money, but the government just pays for like a certain amount, like, I don't know, $5 a month, $10 a month, something like that, that can only go to journalism. So you don't get the money, it's just you choose whichever news organization gets that money. Just to keep it unbiased, right? and that is a way to also, right, reducing clickbaity stuff. Well, it would still increase clickbaity stuff, but you could diversify media, right? Because the problem, it's the similar problem as the problem. Yeah, it's similar to the what we've been talking about. People looking all looking the same on social media. You could diversify by having a guaranteed income, I suppose. Because even if I didn't read, I could select journalists that I like what they're doing, right? Journalistic organizations. Oh, Banana Wolfmike says that the hover over is good for this one as well. I mean, it's not like we could just demand to see the code that's governing our lives. What right do we have to poke around Facebook's private affairs like that? Nice. Oh man, I think maybe, Banana Waffle Monkey, we're maybe winning you over. I see Linux in your future. Yeah. When it's time to buy a new computer, I see Linux in your future. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. I promise you, Banana Waffle Monkey, it's gonna be great.
Just need a moment.
Yeah. When it's time for a new computer, I see Linux in your future. Lasmus says, maybe I just like giving myself new stuff to be mad over, Kappa. Ooh, didn't even think about that.
Is your ego bruised?
That's actually... I mean, I did see the Kappa, but it is a valid point. Being angry is not to scoff at. It's an emotion like all the others. Good stuff. Lesson says, even Zuckerberg uses signals over his own company's apps. Yeah, I heard that. I saw that. I told that. I gave that little bit of information to all my family, right? Oh, maybe it's time to start using Signal. They won't, because reasons. They are efficient like that. There we go. Banana Waffle Monkey says, that explains the PoE subreddit. Something to be mad about? Banana Waffle Monkey continues, although the hate was somewhat justified this league with what happened to Empyrean. Empyrean? Wow, yeah. This is madness. I'm surrounded. What's this? Ooh. Mission Energy Shield. I don't think so. Is there another good blue one? There's a lot of cold resists. The energy shield is terrible. I don't want the energy shield. Nah.
The expected choice.
Yeah, the expected choice indeed. I've been starting to die a lot. Lasma says, I'm so pissed I didn't buy a few hundred worth of Dogecoin last summer. A few $100 worth. A few $100 worth. I'm pissed I didn't buy Bitcoin when I first heard about it. Oh, what's the point? A little bit of bitterness makes one's life happier. That's oxymoron. It feels like an oxymoron, but it checks out. Ooh, I almost missed it, eh? Where was it? No? I was just imagining things. Banana Wolf Monkey says, hindsight bias. There we go. Thanks. Just looking for that hindsight. I mean, again, as long as you don't wallow in it, having a little bit of hindsight bias bitterness, it's fine and dandy. Says, I told someone to, but I didn't take my own advice. Wow, that's terrible advice. Stuff that you, well, no, I wouldn't say so. No, that's not at all terrible advice. I retract my statement. Customer says, I don't mess with investments, but they wanted to know what to buy. It depends on how you look at it, but like, I do some Ethereum mining. Is that an investment? I don't know. I saw the thing about the Chia thing, the Chia coin being disk space farming coin. I want to get that up and running because you do have a lot of hardware just hanging out, doing nothing, gathering dust. Yeah, we got a lot of hardware gathering dust, and I could like strip it for parts, strip it for all the hard drive parts, and set them up. But I've been so into the making the bot work for the last couple of days, so I haven't gotten around to it. Oh yeah, that's what HDD are going up in price, yeah. Mental Outlaw, he predicted, just halfly predicted, a similar issue to the graphic cards because it's the Chia coin is gaining hype. They predicted like the problem with the graphics cards for hard drives as well. But we'll see. Oh no. Oh. Get wrecked. Alright, so Banana Waffle Monkey says, so when the servers were on fire first day, this included some big streamers, and GGG had paid some of them to like pay. Yeah, I heard about. Was that the Empyrean? Is Empyrean a streamer? Alright, I'll continue reading. I just heard about it in the periphery. Pay and promo the game. Yeah, so they gave priority requeue to the streamers. That makes sense. Except when they let the streamers know, they didn't tell the chat what was going on. So a lot of people who were at kind of good spots like 1k, 10k, looked back out and in again and got slapped with a spot of well over 100k. Ooh, so to make matters worse, Empyrean, one of the big streamers, said some controversial stuff about it. Oh, okay. But on the side, he and his team found an exploit with Ultimatum where they basically duped the fuck out of rewards, and so people were even more pissed that he said the things he did. Rubbed his priority queues in everyone's face and then exploited the game anyways. So he and his team got slapped with a ban for this league, along with some other exploiters. I can imagine that, right?
Just need a moment.
I mean, just giving priority to the ones like... to the one that you pay to play the game, that makes a lot of business sense. But they would also have to say, right, to those streamers, right, when that happens, oh, you have to put servers are broken in the queue, in the title or something like that. Just to let everybody know that your mileage may vary. Lesman says, I've got over 60 terabytes of drives. Oh, wow. I'd be willing to sell for $10,000. Oh, that's one way to just hold on them and wait for the hype. Rather than to farm the coins yourself, you just sell them to other people who wants to do the farming. Farm the farmers. Yes, exactly what I know. Farm the farmers. I don't have that amount of hard drive space. I've got maybe, I don't know. How much do I have? Like 4 terabytes or something? That's not doing anything other than gathering dust. Blade.
Just need a moment to catch my breath.
Ooh, another level up. Great stuff.
Low on mana.
That was a lovely sound, wasn't it? Another one, eh? Asma says, I've never tried farming. How is that on your power bill compared to how much you make? I don't know. I don't pay the power bill at the moment. But it's like... I pretty much from my computer with my... What is it? A 5700? Oh, it doesn't say. Yeah, 5700 AMD. Well, if I would sell the ETH now, the Ethereum coins, if I would sell them now, I do about somewhere in between 40 and $50 a month. And that's, I don't know how much the power bill would be on that. For the computer. And I'm not, I'm using my gaming computer, right? So it's not on 24/7. That is if I would sell it. But it's more, right? I don't see it as a viable source of income. I'm just, right? You were saying investments, right? It kind of feels like an investment that you don't pay for. Well, I have paid for it, but it's just side investment. I don't know. What was this again? Chaos damage. I don't think arrow dancing. I've got plenty of melee attacks on me. You said you only do that for like 3 hours a day? Oh no, the farming. The farming I do... Right? How it usually works is that when I go on lunch, before I go down to lunch, now anyways, I upload the video, I set up the upload to YouTube, then I go to lunch, and when I get back from lunch, I start the mining. So I start mining at like 1 o'clock in the afternoon, something like that, and then I have the computer mine throughout the afternoon and the night. So maybe I farm like 18 hours a day. Less. Somewhere between 14 and 20. Oh man. When are we gonna add that fucking math word to the dictionary? I found it a useful word to know since learning it from Colgate. Or maybe it was Node the other night. No, it was Colgate. We talked about that word. It's a math word. It's not that type of word. It's not been useful. Last one says, I guess if you're not paying the power, it is worthwhile. Yeah, for another... What, 2 months? I'm not paying the power. So I have no idea. And then I'm not gonna see the comparison because I'm gonna keep doing it. Actually, I don't think I'm gonna pay the power in the new place either because power is included. Yeah, it's included in the rent of the next place. To a certain degree, right? So if I go over... Lasma says, how does making a wallet work? I was lazy. Fuck, what's that called again? I think it's... Guarda... I think it's just guarda.com, yeah. Right, you can unlock. I just went to this. I didn't make my own wallet. This app here, guarda.co, that's it, .com. It gives you a wallet for like most the big coins. I'm not interested in signing up with a company, then I don't know. Right, I think you sign up still, right, with the mine you want to do. Was it the Chia thing? Then you go to Chia coin, like you have to sign up either way, right? I think you go install. But for each of them it works differently. You get a public key and a private key, and then you have to... Yeah, you just have to make sure you save the public and private key. If you lose them, it's fucked. That's your wallet, right? That's your public and private key. That is your wallet. So you just make sure you save it securely. That's as much as I know about it anyway. More frenzy charges. Should I go straight down here? 8% increased damage per frenzy charge. I kinda like that. We're getting so many frenzy charges, so... What's this? Evasion rating, movement speed, and attack speed. Yeah, I like that. Let's go down there. That's the plan for now. But, I mean, when you sign up with the coin itself, the coin is not really a company, right? Because it's on the blockchain.
Just need a moment to catch my breath.
I was actually considering switching from the company myself and just making my own wallet. Syndicate fortification, eh? No, but my plan with mining is just when I get enough after a while, I'll just start spreading it around on different coins, and then just maybe one will get lucky. Yeah, mining feels a lot about like gambling. It feels like gambling. A lot of gambling.
Just need a moment to catch my breath.
Get wrecked. Is there someone that is good with bows and poisons? I don't know, Wolf Monkey, do you remember? Not Hillock, I don't think. Leo, maybe?
I choose an honorable.
Always hoped I'd get a warrior's death.
Banking currency. Leo is good for currency, alright. Let's execute him.
I choose an honorable.
Execute Hako. Hillock, you get just trash. Hillock, you're trash.
You surprised me, Hillock.
Wait, why didn't the add quote work? Ah, the colon. Colon still breaks the quote. Still haven't fixed that. I don't even know how to fix it. Oh, well, through regular expressions. That's how to fix it, but I wasn't feeling up to doing regular expressions yet, but I'll get around to it some of these days. Semicolons do not work. No colon, no semicolon. Not yet. Not for another couple of days. Add quote. He was trying to add October. This is one of the peculiarly dangerous months to speculate in stocks in. The others are July, January, September, April, November, May, March, June, December, August, and February. Yep. Gambling. It's like gambling, right? That's actually how you mine Ethereum. Right? How you mine coins. Well, mine or farm coins. It's all just gambling, right? It's a math equation that takes a certain amount of time to finish, and one of the random miners or farmers will get it right, and they get the coin. So it's like just gambling on whose machine gets there first. So the more machines you have, the bigger the chance that you get the thing. So you could, right? You could start to try and farm bitcoins, but that is really like gambling, right? With just a tiny little machine, the odds of you getting it is like minuscule. But maybe, right? Maybe you would get it. Gambling. Banana Waffle Monkey also said, I'm not sure since they messed up with the unveils this league. Oh, so I'm not sure who drops what now. Oh, I thought about the actual...
Just need a moment.
Cool wins.
I didn't even know that they dropped different things, but I suppose that makes a lot of sense. I have a chart for who gives what reward in the safe houses though. No, it's not such a big deal. I was just curious. Like if you knew.
Be careful. Blessings.
I don't even have any soul gain prevention stuff. Quote. Let's see. Rework the syntax a little. Yep. Great stuff. For now. Lana Wolfmark says, okay, the quote is 42. Best quote, eh? Fire and chaos resistance? Probably. I don't have any... I haven't even looked at them though. I have to look into that. Wait, was it only one drop? Ah, there it is. Plus 1 to minimum frenzy charges. Like that. Do like that indeed. What about this? Plus 1 level to socketed gems. Plus maximum energy shield. Cold resistance. Ah, that could be cool. Another quote. Ban blasphemous, lol. That would have worked if Blasphemous was not a mod. When he added that quote, it would have worked. Oh, wow. Good haul. Incoming mirror from Arcanist. I lied. No mirror. Yeah. That's like mining bitcoins. Farming for a mirror of Calandra. That's what it's called, right? Calandra? Yes. Ah, nice. Let's pick up that. Wow, Banana Off Monkey says, I think at most in a league I've been worth about half of one.
Ever will you match that last
That is quite a lot. Or no, in my 2 most played leagues actually, half a mirror combined, yeah. You could probably buy one in standard then, eh? If you wanted to.
vengeance is cold indeed.
Added physical, maximum life, critical strike chance with bows, leeches life, increased stun on enemies. No, oh, this is a nice quiver. That is a nice quiver. Like that. Delirium and Ritual, about 150 exalts at each. Nice. It's now because I gave everything away or gambled it. Oh, you did a lot of gambling, I remember that. With room for another affix, it seems. Yes, for some resistance. Right? Stuff. Or some resistances on it. Or something else, I suppose. Stalking Ruin? Sure.
Ruin seeks you.
Is this Crusader's Chainmail? I don't think so. Oh, wow. That's a pretty good leveling chest, if you can get that to be 6-link, but I don't want to risk it. I like that.
As disappointing as it is.
Disappointing? Yeah, you be disappointed. I am happy with those results. What about this? Let's get rid of that. What a contract. Oh, actually I can just place it straight off, right? I think I have fire resistance for days. Yeah, we should be fine. Up. Just fine. I can get that missing cold resist that I forgot to get earlier. Alright, we gotta talk to them first. Yep. Banana Waffle Monkey says, I need to step back and re-evaluate my build. It is fun as hell, but clear isn't there. And this is kind of a clear league. Right, isn't it though? I can feel my DPS fall off with each conqueror fight. Well, the conqueror fights are not clear though. Aren't the conquerors right? Grox is clear. Others are single target. Yeah. Yeah, I was really sad about the Herald of Agony not getting up on single target, but then I thought, it's fine. We get the clear.
Just need a moment to catch my breath.
Oh, monkey says, but I'd rather not have half an hour boss fight like with my Righteous Fire character. Yeah, right. Ooh, that makes me think about I got another piece of gear, I think before you got here, for that imaginary reflect build, the block build. I got a helmet for it. I'm just thinking, oh man, bosses with that one? Oof. That would be even worse, right? You could stay there for hours. At least with the Righteous Fire, you're always dealing damage. Wolf Monkey says, I can sustain just fine with Leech and Enduring Cry. Yeah, leave the Enduring Cry behind. Take Blood Rage if you're leeching. And if you already have Blood Rage, take the other one. What's it called again? Where is it? Yeah, the other one. The other buff. Then it's just like it. Don't have to reevaluate the buff. Just change some stuff around. The physical damage over time I'm thinking of. Corrupting Blood. There we go. The Corrupting Blood one. Corrupting Blood would be great for you, so I'm assuming you already have that one though. Wait, let me take a guess. Oh, on the on the block thing. Yeah. I can show you when I get back to the stash in my unique stash.
Just need a moment to catch my breath.
What's that? Man, I'm thinking of starting reading a little bit earlier today as well. I felt like I didn't get far enough. Also, I'm a little bit hyped of the idea of reading on Vim instead of... I tried that EPY that Blasphemous recommended yesterday, but I didn't like it. I just went with Vim, and I added a dictionary to Vim. Well, I added dict to Vim. I added dict to Vim. That's what I added. Bringer of Rain? I don't think so, no. Actually, I can go back right now and check, since I need to sell anyway. Let's see. I think I got the thing last... I think it was a helmet, right? Veil of Night. Look, it's 1 to 217 lightning damage to attackers. Elemental resistances are 0. Because if I recall, right, there was like a reflect thing where you deal damage based on how much damage you take. So the plan then would be to just reflect as much as possible and take a lot of damage as well. Right? Don't even care about getting resistances on your gear as well. You get all that other extra space to get other stuff. Armor and energy shield maybe. And life. Yeah, strength int focused. Mostly strength. Maybe a little bit of int. Curious. Bringer of Rain. Melee physical damage. Gems are supported by faster attacks. Blind. Chance to block attack damage. Adds 20 to 30 physical damage to attacks. Oof, this is great. Increase armor innovation. I'm not at level 67 yet. Armor innovation, maximum life. Wow. Chance to gain endurance charge when you block. Can't use chest armor. Oh no. I mean, faster, blind, melee physical. That's a 7 link, right? Pretty much. Kinda 7 link. Easy 7 link. On top of that, pseudo 7. Yeah, pseudo 7. They were just level 18, the stuff. The stuff was just level 18. Pick the bow. Yeah, we just got... Ooh. Ooh, I kind of like the crit chance on the quiver, though. The bow. Let's try the bow. Always try the bow.
Ah, our relic hunter returned.
Damn it, I need to sell stuff. Another quote. This bot commits hate crimes against colons and semicolons. Yes, it does. How much time do you spend every day doing regular expressions? I haven't done regular expressions in ages. Well, I did it the other day, but that was kind of cheating. It was already done for me. But I need to make... Alright, actually, I wonder if I can show you. Right. I need to make regular expression on this. Give me a second here. Alright, I think this should be fine. Yeah. I need to make a regular expressions on that. At the moment, you see at the end of that message I just posted, at the end you see it says colon, yes it does. Since it is a colon there, I can just use that colon to get the message. And I don't know if you see everywhere there are semicolons, and I can use those semicolons to split it up into bits and pieces. So in Python it's super easy to make those splits with the semicolons and the colons. I think I'm using the hashtag as well. But I think hashtag is broken as well. But otherwise, yeah, right. It's gonna be regular expressions that I've got to do, and I am gonna do it. It's just not yet. Not yet. Forcing that thing with regular expression is gonna be annoying. Ooh, nice. I think I'm saving that. Yeah, it's just one bauble. Yeah, let's save that. Avoid chilled, avoid frozen. Ooh, nice. Claw attacks. Nah, everything else was boring. Fuels, what is this? Increased projectile damage. Ooh, freezing pulse. Nope. Oh, actually, that's a unique, yeah. Right, I can craft that. No, I didn't get enough, so I can't craft it yet, but minimum...
Welcome.
Well, actually, minimum charges is a waste. I'm gonna have full charges all the time anyway, so that is a waste. Oh,
See you.
fuck, but I really need to go to the bathroom. Early bathroom break. I'll be right back. Alright.
Some of the members
You can talk to Sin.
Well, it took some time.
take care. When I received my first
The foothills. Ah. Thought I was gonna make it in time, I didn't.
Just need a moment to catch my breath.
Go for at least the third round this time.
I will not. Not when you give me this trash. Survive. Oh, look at that. So many 6-link, 6-socket and 5-link unique. This is like the third unique melee weapon I have. That has been 6-socket, 5-link. I mean, it's a good one at that. Yeah, all of them have been pretty good. Well, if I survive, that is. More Stalking Ruin or Costly Might. What is this again? I guess we can... Need a new belt, but this wasn't very interesting.
The safe choice.
Too bad I don't need armor and energy shield, eh? Free life on that.
Low on mana. Just need a moment to catch my breath.
Something is going on with the sound, eh? Oh, wow. Oh, I've forgotten to go to the menagerie again. Ooh, a dash upgrade. Don't fiddle with the sound because it hasn't broken the stream before, but I'll try to remember. Fiddle with the settings a little bit. Wait, what was that? I heard something. Ah, over here.
Low on mana.
How can I have gone through this whole place and just found one? Unlikely stuff.
Just need a moment to catch my breath.
This is Act 9. Yes, it is. Indeed. We're getting there. Closer to the maps.
We will be best friends, Beast. Until we slaughter you.
I am not tanky enough to be here, but I guess that's a benefit of being an archer. It's easier to just avoid the damage that you're not supposed to be taking. Yeah, I'm falling behind on the defense. You have a life pool. Defenses are you missing? I don't know. It's probably just ultimatums that wreck me. It's just the ultimatums that wreck me. Yeah.
We will be best friends, Beast. Slaughter you.
I'm looking forward to elusive, but that's... Ooh, I've forgotten. I've forgotten to do my ascendancies. But elusive will have to wait. I need there's another one I need first.
An exhilarating hunt, Exile. Now, it is time for Einar to go to Einar business.
I don't know what Mike says. I have a 30,000 armor with flask, what I usually keep up, and I still get wrecked. Oh yeah, I might want to do that before the second rest drop from Act 10 Kitara, yeah. And you can do both, right? I've only done one ascendancy. I usually do the... If I recall, I do the last ascendancy thing before Kitava. It's actually might be a good idea to even farm that before Kitava.
Yes.
Oh, I don't want to sell that now. Can get rid of that.
Take care.
First of all, we're getting rid of that bottled storm. Hopefully. Hopefully getting rid of that bottled storm. Wolfmike says, yeah, you can get labs 1 to 3 done on your first character before finishing Act 10. Yep.
Just need a moment to catch my breath.
That is the plan. Usually better to finish that lab before killing Kitava. Since I'm probably overpowered now as well, I think I have time to kill this boss, do Kitava, do the lab, and then start some crime and punishment reading. I think.
Low on mana.
That's a plan. Do you have to, what's it called, talk to her in the place here? Or can you just go straight for the boss and keep moving on? She has like a vault or something she stands by. You usually go talk to her, but if I recall, there's like nothing there. You remember Banana Monkey? I was gonna go to the menagerie. I just forgot, didn't I? You're me first. I don't know what you're talking about. Wasn't even close. I never do that. What are the odds I pull up the menagerie quote? 1 in 69? 1 in 70 or something like that. There are 70 quotes, I think, at the moment. Alright, so he pulls up a quote, and the quote is, "State propaganda, when supported by the educated classes and when no deviation is permitted from it, can have a big effect. It was a lesson learned by Hitler and many others, and it has been pursued to this day." Huh. Indeed. Alright, and you never do that, so we can just go. Alright, I have time for the menagerie as well. And word of reflection has been great. I'm actually considering Blink Arrow again, just for how great the word of reflection have been. Attack speed is not fast enough yet. Am I still leveling Blink Arrow? I don't think I am. Heavy belt. I'm actually thinking that heavy belt is what I'm gonna need for this build. On Monkey says, I think I could just make a Toxic Rain swap. Have to path of building it though. But I'm scaling Fizz and mostly generic dots, not bleeds, so it should work out. It should work out indeed. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. That was close.
Low on mana.
I need more damage. Daughter, eh? Hmm.
Rest, my child. Be free from the torments of immortality. A mother's keen heart.
Like that, and then straight to the menagerie, yes. Loading screen to a loading screen. Alright, what do we have here? Create all the uniques. Level 16 item. I suppose we do that. Haven't been in here since, well, I was in here, but haven't been here since level 16. Alright, what else do I have? Ring. Amulet. I have a great amulet. Great ring as well. Unique bow. Level 62. Ooh, I hope I can do this without dying. Am I screwed if I die? We'll see.
Just need a moment to catch my breath.
Made it. Nice. Oh, wow. Wow. This is a level 62 bow. This is a level 62 bow, eh? Oh, the 3 attacks per second, though. Oh. Oh. That's way better than I thought. Less damage. Hmm. It's shit, but it's hilarious shit. Oh, why couldn't... Like a this fast bow would be great for me, for the toxins, right? Actually, would be great if I purely focused on Herald of Agony. That would be good. If Herald of Agony was the only thing. But yeah, no. Alright, what about these gloves? 55? Need new gloves. I would prefer to get new gloves before...
Low on mana.
before doing the labyrinth. Actually, should I try to fix that? Did I save a couple of gloves? I don't recall. Oh. Great for leveling though, I can imagine. Ball gems. Maximum life, increased armor and evasion, and cold resistance. Onslaught for 5 seconds when using a Vol skill. It's too bad I don't have a Vol skill. Otherwise that would be great. I can create some more gloves. Level 61. Let's try it out. Alright. I got one shot. I think I got one shot. I have no idea. No gloves. Damn it. Well, that was... Well, it was as usual with the menagerie. It was just trash. Always trash. That's the menagerie in a nutshell. Oh, look at all that life, though. Life, maximum mana, lightning and cold resists, and strength. What defenses? They needed some cold resists. We can fix that. What is this, by the way? Evasion? Nothing interesting, no. I don't know either, says Banana Waltz Monkey, and links the clip of me dying. Let's try and check it again. All right. Ah, there it is. I saw it. It was a shot from this dude. See, it's shooting right here and it just... Boom, that projectile. There it is. Oh, and I'm dead. Wow. Actually, that... Yeah. Sucks. What can we have on UA? It's resistances or attack speed. I like attack speed. For 2 chaos. Now that's what's missing. Yep. And you switch to cold. And we should be fine on the defenses. No, fire screwed up. Okay. Don't think I have... Wait, how much cold did I have? Alright, we switch that to fire. And close enough, right? 74. 74 is close enough.
Let me tell your future. See you.
I'm surprised that they still haven't rectified this problem, that they have a heist locker and a stash instead of just taking
Need a moment to
this and placing it in the stash. Why haven't they done that yet? What? How? Why? When? Damn it. It's level 55. It was higher level than I thought. Let's go. We want that crit. We want that crit indeed. Well, that was fast. I think that's the fastest room I've ever done in this game. Fastest first Aspirants Plaza. Just immediately here.
Low on mana.
Just good. Moving fast is nice. Out of my way. Timed crank? Oh, whatever. Alright, yeah, I'm not switching to blink arrow before I'm done with... Well, I can switch back to dash when doing the last lab. Like when mapping. I think blink arrow is... Well, I like the movement speed. I'll think about it. I don't know why I'm killing everything. You just need to go. I don't think I'm gaining any XP in here. Am I? Oh, I am getting a little bit of XP. Might as well get that ding. Because you're close to leveling, yeah. That's it. Subconsciously I knew it. Probably. And there it is. Wow, all that dexterity really made me so much stronger for this fight. Oh, nice. Perfect. What this is? Just switches. Aspirant's trial. Perfect. Did I get a good helmet? I did, right? No. 3 life? That's terrible. But the boots are okay.
Just need a moment to catch my breath. Low on mana.
Well, an awesome monkey says, my professor granted me an incomplete for the course today, which sounds bad, but what it actually means is I have an extension for my incomplete assignment, so I can have some time to defuck my brain and body from going cold turkey. Oh, so you're going cold turkey then. Nice, exciting stuff. And he can go back and change the grade once I finish the assignment, so that's nice. Wow, that's all the classes I've ever failed. Has always been like that. It's always been like that. Always incomplete. Yeah. I've never been in a situation where like, oh, no, you're fucked. Always incomplete. What do we have in here? Nice. What is this? The primitive past? Hit hard, hit once? Like a crit thing or something? Or did you mean the nice thing was the... it always being like that. And quote, hit hard, hit once. State crossing. Oh, it should say at the top, fatality. Knockback, increased damage, and stun duration. Oh, that's nice. I'm pretty sure as long as... I don't know how long the teachers keep and the professors keep their stuff, but
Just need a moment to catch my breath.
as long as they still have their notes and they are still in charge of the course, I think I could go back. There are probably courses I could go back and finish now that I've never finished. That's a long ass, right? But I would also guess, since it was so long time ago, it would probably be like they're just saying, no, you have to retake it. That wouldn't surprise me at all. All the energy stuff, eh? Oh, Wolfmonkey says, I feel like that'd be easy solved by a comprehensive test or something. Yeah, but that's a lot of work. I understand why they wouldn't. Right, labyrinth complete. Here we go. 10% chance to gain a power charge on critical strike. 20% chance to... yeah. That's what I want first. Oh, we can check. Might get some of that gear that I wanted. Probably not, though. Alright. Fury on hit. Oh, it doesn't say what it is? Word of Reflection has been doing work, so I guess some cold damage on these boots. Oops.
Do you need help with something? You killed Shikari.
Oh, Wolf makes this Fury is a weird fire one, I think. Okay. Not good enough. More passives. More frenzy charges. Yeah, I need more attack speed. I need more attack speed. Guess we can go a little bit further. These things are done. Wait. Deliver to someone. Wait. Ah. Talk to Petrus and Vanya for reward, eh?
Blue tendrils wrap
Missed
around
that.
constricting and smothering us.
Got regrets. Boring. And the rest is just moving on forwards. We move to the next waypoint. Before crime and punishment?
Just need a moment to catch my breath.
That quote again, yeah. Looks like we can no longer stop it. Add quote 1.E4. What does that even mean? Oh, it's a chess move. Right. Don't you need to say which... Or it's an opening, right? Fun. Death bow, eh? Don't you have to say which... I'm guessing it's a pawn you move. You don't have to... Oh, fuck. I don't remember. Actually, I haven't studied chess moves like that. Yeah, the pawn on the E file moving to the 4th rank. And the E is in front of the king for white, so it's the most common opening in chess, right? It's the opening. Oh, laboratory.
Witness the stars.
It's my turn to rip the
Only a Brandis could appreciate the complexity of my
This is not good. Just need a moment to catch my breath.
Rudden planned for this. He expected our interference.
It just left, eh?
If you cut a Parandus, and you definitely should not do.
I'm going to kill you, Giannis.
That was terrible. Terrible indeed. Oh well. Alright, do I really have to start looking around for the rest of them? I guess so. That's a good idea. Wait, no, mission complete. There's only one? I thought there used to be 3. Off Monkey says, I think it's the most popular, that and the queen pawn. Yep. From what little chess I've studied, that's it. Gotta take care of that, take control of that middle. 9 is weird. Okay. Okay. A tunnel. Ooh, exciting stuff.
creation that brought about Ray-class rule. Yes, yet restored.
Oh.
Just need a moment to catch my breath.
Oh, wow. I'm so close. Come on, come on, come on, come on. No!
Not all murders are equal.
No! I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it. Oh. That was... that was so frustrating. So frustrating. Now I'm fucking surrounded. I don't even think I clicked the waypoint over here. I did not. I was in such a hurry and it did not pay off. Alright. Banana Waffle like this. Find storm, find the storm chest, find the storm, turn in to get bottle, kill Shakari, kill Gorgon, kill the lady who stole the feather, turn it in, kill the boom boom shocky guy. Just the Trath and Power, kill Maligro, Chevron, and Daedry for the 9th time. Killed the Depraved Trinity. Yeah, a lot of killing stuff, eh? Lovely. But I'm often like actually navigating through it can be a pain in the ass sometimes. Due to how similar the desert area looks and how backtracky parts of it can be. Actually, I find it straightforward. Fairly straightforward. Kill 'em all, says Blasphemous. Yeah, kill 'em all. But I'm also like this, which I guess is thematically appropriate for a desert, but annoying nonetheless. And then I hate when that happens. Kill them all, good idea. Good strategy indeed. And alright. Gotta rage quit. I'm not even gonna finish that place. Just gonna go and rage quit. Because of that failure. Oh, look, another death bow. Second one. No point in saving that. Unless I want to sell it in the future. Will anyone buy that? I don't think so. I'll save it anyway. Gotta save all the uniques. Team Fortress 2 reference, he says, and links a YouTube video. Lastman asks, is that accurate? I don't think so. Maybe 2 off? 1 off. Just 1 off. Probably because he took a death in the menagerie I forgot to log. Maybe. I mean, it's gonna be off. Right, for all the games. It's just something aroundabouts is fine. It's gonna be off, but that's fine.
That sandwich? Kill them all? Good idea! What was that sandwich? Kill them all? Good idea!
Kill them all. Somehow I think there's like a metal song. Kill them all. Blasphemous says, can't you make it trigger every time you die without screen capturing? How would I do that, Blasphemous? I mean, I could make a keybind, but that's not a trigger, and then it would just be the same, right? I would forget to press that keybind. In Vim, I can just make a bookmark like this in the text as well. I like that. Alright, so... Actually, no, let's quit that. Move this over here. Oop. That working for size for you? Wait, where did it go? Ah, here. Didn't see it.